This is the nesting tutorial in Scilab. For today's example, I've already gone ahead and created the file that we'll be working with. There are two types of nesting, regular nesting and block nesting. The latter we will get to in another tutorial. So we will proceed with the nesting tutorial. So we'll want to make sure everything is selected, either by going Edit, Select All, or the keyboard shortcut F3. And we'll go to the Arrange menu and select Nesting. We'll want to set the orientation to bottom left and set the direction to right. We'll set our angle to 20. Our border is okay, as well as the clearance and the error factor. And you'll just want to make sure the Keep Groups and Tab is selected and Nest Parts in Parts Whole as well. So with the setup done, we can go ahead and click Apply. And this might take a minute or two. Scilab has to make the calculations, and the angle makes it much more difficult. So that's nesting with an angle. I'm going to hit Undo, so I'll go Edit, Undo. Again, I'm going to want to select everything using F3 and go back to my nesting toolbar. The only thing I'm going to change this time around is I'm going to set the angle to 0 and hit Enter. And I can click Apply, and you'll notice that it'll take a lot less time this time around. So with that done, again, I'm going to go hit Edit, Undo, hit F3 to select all, go back to the Arrange and choose Nesting. And this is more for cutting vinyl or something like that. Two things we're going to change. We're going to set the direction to upwards, or the Y, and we're going to set the angle back to 20. And we can go ahead and click Apply. And again, this will take a little while. It's got the angle to take into account when it's doing the calculations. You'll notice this time around that everything is squished over to the left rather than pushed down towards the bottom. So one final thing, I'll go Edit, Undo one last time, hit F3 to select all, go back to our nesting toolbar, and I'm simply going to want to reset the angle to 0, hit Enter, and click Apply. And again, this will take a lot less time, and it looks pretty much the same, but it took a lot less time. And that's pretty much nesting in Scilab, and that's the end of our tutorial.